So like in the morning we eat, how do I say it? Morning. Let me try to think. Yeah, we in the morning we eat pretty simple. Yeah, like I just said, like cereal or something like that. We eat simple in restaurant, and like in the lunch, after eating like I don't know how to say, after eating breakfast, we play a lot, which means we use a lot of energy. So we need to eat a lot. So in lunch we eat like steak or something like fried rice. We eat something like that, and in the dinner, uh, we like I don't know how to say it. Lunch and dinner is pretty similar. So this is how I this is how I ate in Guam.
Ah, okay. Okay,
But it
sounds
was like
really good.
6 years ago, so I'm not really sure. It was, but I know, but I'm what the what how to say the but I'm one thing sure. The I mean it's really hard to say, but I remember that I really enjoyed my time there, so I want to visit there again.
No, because you mentioned earlier, so you are growing, so you have to eat a lot. Like, sorry,
Oh,
sorry about that. So,
no
do
problem.
you have to eat a lot every day?
Um, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, eating a lot is important. I mean, not eating like too much, eating a good amount of food, and also doing some exercise is important, when you're growing. So,
Mm.
yeah, I mean, yeah, and actually, I'm pretty tall, I'm quite big, so I guess I eat a lot than the average kids, and I also do exercise. Like I sometimes lift the weights. I sometimes go to a park and do jogging, and I can. I also sometimes play soccer. So yeah, that's what I usually do. But I don't need like too much, unless I'm like I haven't eat like for a week. So it just
Okay, and mhm.
yeah. I don't know what are you going to say.
And do you have to do a sports at school? Is it mandatory?
Well, yeah, so there is like a, how do I say, sports class in school. We have PE. So there are like three types of sports class. So we have PE, and we also have sports, and we have a judo class. I mean, so when I was in, so I'm in second grade in middle school, but when I was in first grade, we don't have the judo class. But like now I'm in second grade, and I guess the second grade learns a judo, and so yeah, I play a lot of sports in school. Like I play soccer, I play basketball. In sports class, I play badminton. Judo class, I will learn how to, maybe I'll learn some how to say technique. So yeah, but actually I haven't go to any judo class. I guess soon, yeah, I will be going soon. I will take the judo class. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, and why? So, why do you learn judo?
Well, I don't. Well, as so my teacher's saying, uh, well, what is it called? Wait a minute.
Does it help with discipline? Or
Maybe that's because, like, when you learn judo, you can grow your confidence. Maybe that is right, and also you can like, also when some big guy or when bad strong guys trying to attack you, you can defend yourself. So maybe that's why we're learning judo. But yeah, I don't know the real purpose. Like I need to ask the teacher. So yeah, I don't know.
because
Hello,
things,
I can hear you.
practices, can you hear me?
Uh, I well now I can hear. I guess you are like, how does you pause for like you pause for like few seconds, but now I can hear you well. So can you say one more time?
Yes, of course. So, for instance, martial arts like judo or karate, it's known to help with discipline. So, it's a really good practice to learn. Would you say you are very disciplined?
Well, I don't know I don't know the word that you're talking about. Can you type it and explain?
Of course. So, disciplined, it's basically to say that you do the work that you need to have centered in Korean as well, and you
It's,
have
it
focus.
means you're trained, well trained. Is it like the same meaning?
is well trained, or if you're disciplined with your studies, means like you complete all your tasks, you do all your work, you are up to date. So it's quite a
Yeah.
positive thing.
Oh, I see. Well, I can you. Oh, yeah, you already typed it. Well, wait a minute. So discipline is uh moment it's not French. Uh, well, actually, it's even it's a really hard word in Korean as well. I don't. Yeah, I use translator, it, but I don't even understand the Korean word. But yeah, discipline. And what's your question, by the way? Like, are you this? Can you say your question one more
Of
time?
course. So I sent it in the chat box as well. So would you say that you're disciplined with your studies or school?
Uh, well, yeah, I mean, well, actually, can you how do I say use another word beside disciplined? I guess is I really need
Yeah,
to look at the
focused.
dictionary.
Focused, or do you work hard, or
Yeah, yeah.
are you?
Well, yeah, yeah. Now I can understand. So yeah, I work really hard. Or yeah, I focus with my studies. Like yeah, I mean, I play a lot of sports, but I also really study hard.
Okay. And what are your favorite subjects?
So yeah, as I told you, I really like English, and I also like math. I guess math is really interesting. I mean, like there are some there's some hard problems, but whenever you solve it, you feel great. I feel really great. Uh, and I like PE because I'm a really active person. I like playing sports, lots of different sports. So I like PE, and I guess that's all. That's all I like.
Okay, so David, tell me, what have you been doing on Cambly so far? Have you just been having conversation sessions, or have you been doing lesson plans?
I guess yeah. I mean these days I'm doing all the how to say classes are you know all the classes are going with conversation. I mean I used to do lesson like 2 years ago, but I found it really it was not very helpful. So yeah, now I'm doing the conversation, and I believe learning language and sound is important. So yeah, I do all the conversations.
Okay, so what I would recommend though, is if you read articles and then discuss the articles, because in that way you learn more vocabulary. You also discuss topics that are not so normal to discuss. If you show
That's
you.
right. Well, actually, yeah, that's right. There's like a benefits, but well, actually, if I want that, then I can, like maybe yeah. But so yeah, like can we like we have I have 30 minutes, and I want to speak as much as I can. And if I want to, like discuss or read articles, then actually my dad speaks really well, so I can do that with my dad, and also I can discuss. I can read the newspaper, and I can write some. I can how do I say write what I
Yeah, right.
learn. So actually, I can do that by myself. So I don't think it's so. That's why I only speak on Cambly.
Ah, okay.
But
Yeah,
but
that's
it maybe
good.
find it help. Like if I'm so maybe if my English exam is coming up, then I can do some materials or news articles with tutors together. But most time, yeah, I like speaking and I prefer speaking. So yeah, that's what I like to do. Yeah, so I like using Cambly for speaking.
Perfect. Okay. And what are your plans for
Yeah.
the rest of the day?
Uh, what are your plans for the rest of your day? Like, is that the
Yes.
question?
What are your
Okay.
plans?
Yes. So it's like so right now here is like 5:36, and maybe after this class I'm going to finish my homework. I have like a lot of math homework, and after that, yeah, I'm going to play with my younger brother a little bit, and then I'm also going to read some history textbook, because yeah, well, there will be exam, and I guess yeah, history will be in the exam, so I'm going to read it. And And what is it called? And what is it? I guess yeah, that's all I'm going to do. Like just playing and
Mm.
just some studyings, and I guess that's all. So, yeah, I mean nothing very special. Like, what about you? What are you going to do after this class?
Just work, that's all.
Oh, you're just working? Like you're working on Cambly, or do you work somewhere else?
No, so I'm a full-time student and I work on Cambly part-time, but very, very many hours for part-time.
Was that you have your full time job? Is that I mean?
No, so I'm a full-time student and I teach on Cambly part-time.
Oh, you're a student. Like, are you a university student?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Wow, interesting. Like, where are you studying in university?
Well, it's a university, there are many campuses, but most of my lectures, you can go into the campus, you can also do it online. So they record all the lectures and you can watch it online and rewatch it. So I mostly do that.
Oh, that is
Yeah.
really interesting. I mean, I guess yeah, that is really convenient. Like, you don't really need to go. You can just open your laptop and watch the class. I guess that is a really, I guess that how do I say, that's a really good system. Well, I wish Korea has the system like that. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we do have the system like that, but yeah, I guess yeah, we don't have. I'm not really sure, but yeah. So anyway, I guess yeah, you guys have a really good system.
Well, it's only now after the 2020 pandemic, they started doing that and they saw that it works really well. So they kept that system.
Oh, I see. Like they're doing how do I say, they're doing those systems since COVID, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, I see. But is COVID still bad? Maybe is that the reason why you're doing?
No, so they just kept it because it works really well. So if something happens, you can't make the lesson, you can rewatch the lesson, or if you want to study for exams, you just go through all the lessons. So you go through all the lectures. So it's a nice way to revise and study.
Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I guess that is really good because if you how do I say, you can rewatch, you can watch again, right? But I guess yeah. I mean, in Korea we also used to do that when COVID was terrible, but after when COVID gets better, we stopped doing online class, or we stopped doing something like that. We now everyone goes to school or university, and so yeah. But I guess yeah, that is really good because if you didn't listen well, or if you like fall asleep, maybe you were so tired, then yeah, you can watch again. So that's why I think those systems are pretty good. Well, I wish we have a system like that. Like I mean, these days I'm going to school.
And
Yeah.
no, sorry,
No,
please
go on.
continue.
Oh no,
So
no, you can go. Yeah.
do you miss studying from home, like during the COVID time?
Uh,
Or do you prefer going to school? What do you prefer?
I used to prefer online class, but these
Mhm.
days I like going to school because uh, I guess yeah, it is really fun to talk with my school friends. Well, actually, speaking of school friends, actually there was a guy from Philippines in my class, and it was really interesting to meet him. Like I get to speak English with him. Like he's the only one who can speak in the school, so which is pretty interesting. So I can speak English with him, and he's also pretty fun. And well, yeah, I like meeting my friends. I prefer going to school these days, but I used to like online because actually I was kind of lazy back then, so I didn't want to wake up early. That's why I at the time prefer online. Now I'm but now I guess I'm in a really good shape. Like I work hard a lot. I sleep early and I woke up early, and yeah, I eat a good amount of food. So yeah, I think I'm doing really great these days.
Okay, that's good. Well, David, it was nice to meet you. And if you want to revise the vocabulary, you can. I've sent some notes. Have a good day further.
Yeah, have a great day. You were a really good teacher. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank
Bye.
you.